Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Sailing with the Jameses. This week we've got a 350 nautical mile passage ahead of us as we make the crossing over the Gulf of Carpentaria. We're setting sail from the small outpost town of Gove in remote northern Australia and heading across this vast body of water towards the Torres Straits. The trades winds across the Gulf typically blow from southeast to east-southeast at around 15 to 25 knots, and we're headed straight into them. It can gust even higher, especially in the afternoons, and those winds can whip up short, steep seas in the shallow Gulf, particularly after blowing steadily for a few days. We've been watching the weather closely for weeks, and a weather window appeared to go against the trades. We've made our way to the edge of the Gulf of Carpentaria, poised and ready for the window to arrive. That day has finally come. The weather window is here, and it's time to take on the 350 nautical mile crossing across the Gulf of Carpentaria. So grab a coffee or a beer and let's set sail. Alright, so today is the day we are leaving Gove. So we've just departed Gove. We are underway, on our way. We are headed across the Gulf on this weather window. Why have we chosen this weather window?
So essentially we're going against the trades. Next month sometimes you do get slight weather windows where the wind's behind you here, but very, very rarely. And due to what we want to do, we've decided we want to get there a little earlier, not wait here for another month. So we've gone, well, there's no wind, and we're hopefully going to motor the way with maybe a head sail to assist in the lighter winds. And come tomorrow afternoon, if the weather forecast is right, then we should be able to pop the main and the heady and get a bit of a sail, heading more up the east coast. Yeah, essentially we've just gone where there's not much wind to get across this time.
Yeah, we're going to head straight for the tip. Leave Gove, leave Nhulunbuy, and then head aiming for like the straits.
So we'll aim for a place called Crab Island, just on the corner there. Essentially we're going to go around and hug the mainland and get a little bit south, so you've got a better angle and a lot better chance of us being able to sail. If the weather isn't quite as favourable, then we'll head further south and head sort of closer to Weeper and just get shelter. But if it is as predicted, then we should be able to get a bit of a sail and going up the coast and end up near Crab Island, go around, and our plan is to go to a place called Punson Bay.
Very excited.
But we haven't been there before, we've heard great things, so hopefully we'll get to go there and take you guys for the ride.
Yeah, Punson Bay, here we come.
Yeah.
And then we're aiming to do this in a little less than 2 days?
Yeah, exactly, a little less than 2 days.
See?
So essentially it's 350 mile all the way across, and then we'll just see what happens. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Excited?
Very excited.
So this is the Gove Harbour down here. We were anchored roughly somewhere down in this area, and then you've got the the Gove Yacht Club roughly right about there. And then we've just come out and we're coming around the corner. And then as we zoom out and out again, this is where we are headed across. We are headed right across the Gulf of Carpentaria, right over there. But I'll bring us back in because we need the maps. How we going, Captain?
Me?
Yeah.
Daddy, watch out!
Why?
There's two big boats.
Oh, okay.
See? Two big boats.
Yeah.
The one's a big one.
Sun is down and we are officially heading into our first night in the Gulf crossing. Got the nav lights on. We've got our helper here, Captain Charlie. And it's bedtime and we've had dinner and we've watched the awesome sunset. And we are just about to lose reception on Starlink and lose reception with cell service for the next couple days. So it's currently 4 in the morning. We've got extremely good conditions right now. The sea state is amazing and the sky is absolutely like mind-boggling beautiful. We've got a ship off to our port side just over the horizon. They're on AIS. And then behind us on our port side there's another sailboat coming across the Gulf with us. So they're just a little bit behind us on the port side. So there's 3 of us there showing up on AIS. Pretty much a rockin' stellar night so far. Yeah, it's amazing. A few shooting stars, a few satellites. I'm really, really impressed with the sea state and how amazing it is. We're doing watches 12 to 6 and 6 to 12. So yeah, we've got a ship, Ultramarine, just out there. They are 13.8 nautical miles away from us. And then we've got a ship, the sailboat, 9.5. They're about 9 nautical miles away from us. And that sailboat's heading the same direction we are. And those are the 2 that are showing up on AIS, and there's nothing coming up in front of us in visualization or on AIS. One of the most beautiful things about doing night watch is watching the sunrise. Hi, good morning.
Morning.
It's morning of day 2. How's the passage going so far?
Yeah, it all depends how you look at it. For a sailboat, not the best. For a motorboat, absolutely brilliant. So at the moment we've just got our staysail popped, and the reason we've only got our staysail is because that's the sail we can point the highest in, and then we've got our engines ticking over, just pushing us along. And we've sort of been pushing a steady 10 to 15 knots. There's been some glass out evenings, but during the day, sort of that. And we find with the boat, we sort of, when there's no wind, we do about half a litre a mile, and when we're punching, it's about a litre a mile, almost double. So it's still, we hold 1,200 litres. Our effective range is 1,000 nautical miles. We can steam all the way to Cairns if we want to. But yeah, so as far as the actual going against the trades and going across the Gulf, which can be short, sharp, chop with swells from 2 different directions, it's going fantastic. It's been quite a calm trip, but you know, it's been really, really good. But yeah, just not a whole heap of sailing.
While on passage, we're putting together a new lure. It's amazing fishing here, and the skirted lures have been working really well. But through the top end of the islands in northern Australia, our last lure got hammered. The monofilament tracer is chewed up. Something's definitely had a good go at it, and we're thankful we didn't lose the lure altogether. So this morning, Charlie's helping me put together a fresh setup with a couple of new skirts. Yeah, we got a fishy!
It's a decent size, isn't it?
Yeah. No, he's not breathing anymore.
Look at that.
Do you like the fish?
Yes. And I want to eat him.
You want to eat him?
Yeah. Then I'll just cook him and eat him.
Alright, it is just past 2 o'clock. Our clock skies are officially back on track. Because Queensland and Northern Territory are 30 minutes difference, we didn't change the boat clock at all. We just kept it as Queensland time, so this whole time we've been in the Northern Territory, it's been looking at the clock and like mentally subtracting 30 minutes, and officially back on Queensland time, and officially the boat clocks are correct. We're making really good progress. The sea state is beautiful. It's just a little bit wavy at the moment. We've got a few white caps. The white caps and the wind picked up just as predicted, just exactly when predicted. We are now out of Starlink zone, we're now out of cell service, and so we're running on the weather report that we looked at yesterday. Charlie is down for a nap. Sam is down for a rest. It is just me on board, awake. So we are, I'll zoom out, we are right there. So almost to the halfway point. Zoom back in. There's no boats around us at the moment, no one on AIS, no one on the horizon. It's just us, the boat, and the sea. It's pretty gosh darn peaceful. And this is amazing. Like this morning, the sea state was just magical in the middle of the Gulf, and it was just spectacular. So we've really lucked out on this weather window, and this weather came in as predicted, and it should die down in a couple hours. Okay, so it's handover time. Let me show you guys where we are. So we are just over halfway. Now back here. I'm just so amazed by this, guys. Like, we're in the middle of the Gulf of Carpentaria, and look at the sea state. There are no whitecaps anywhere in sight. Like, this is magical. I just had to show you guys, like, nowhere. We also can't see land anywhere in the middle of the Gulf. And nowhere are there any whitecaps. We literally got a magical crossing. It's such, we got a really beautiful weather window to head across the Gulf. This is just stunning. This is a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this. And yeah, it's handover time. I'm headed to bed. You ready to go to bed? Let's do it. Charlie and I are gonna head to bed. So it is 1:53 in the morning on night 2, and the cloud coverage tonight is amazing. There is maybe I can see 10 stars in the sky. Like, that's our light, and then there's just nothing. The cloud coverage tonight is thick, and it's so dark. But yeah, I thought that was pretty amazing that there's not hardly any stars that you can see. Not even the moon. I don't know where the moon is. Like, it's black. There are no boats on AIS. There's no lights off in the distance in any direction. There's a little bit of chatter on the radio from some of the ports. Just hearing some ships go in and out of the ports. But other than that, there's absolutely nothing around. Alright guys, land ho! So, it's pretty interesting. We've got the mainland of Australia on this side, that's all up here, so that's like the tip, and then farther up on the right is Seisha. And then let's go to the other side of the boat, because then we've got the Torres Straits right here. So that is Prince of Wales Island, and then further along that will be Horn Island and Thursday Island, and that's the Torres Straits there. And we are just in the middle of it, going through the sandbanks at the moment in Skip Point. So around here there's a whole bunch of like sand patches and everything. Where we're going through is pretty deep, about 16 meters, but it does go up like to about 2 to 3 to 1 meter, and it's just a whole bunch of sandbanks through the area. The land ho! How you feeling?
Good. Yeah, really good. Great run. It's fantastic. So, you know, a little bit of bopping and bipping, so I'm glad it's over, but yeah, really lucky.
So out of the whole Gulf crossing, now we're in Skip Point. I think this is probably one of the rougher parts of this whole crossing. Believe it or not, going across the Gulf was super fun, super relaxing. And then now just in all the shallows, we've got quite a bit of waves coming through, and you can just see up ahead there's in the south going out of the water there. You can see some breaking waves, like where the shallows are, where the sandbanks go really, really shallow. There's some breaking points over there. And we're just making our way through. And as we sail into the straits, the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in gold. And we make our way to Possession Island to drop anchor for the night.
Okay, darling, this is up.
All right. Thank you so much for watching and trekking with us across the Gulf of Carpentaria. If you enjoyed this video, please consider clicking the like button, subscribe, and join us on our adventures every week as we share our journey sailing full-time as a family. A massive shout out to our Patreons. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you are interested in joining the J Crew and supporting us making videos and content, plus getting some awesome perks like early access to videos, consider becoming either a member on YouTube or joining the J Crew on Patreon. Tiers start at just $2 a month. Thank you so much again for watching, and we will see you all same time next week. Bye everyone.